The wisdom of Raphael Bob-Waksberg, the philosopher behind BoJack Horseman. His words resonate deeply. When you see people through rose-colored glasses, all the red flags just look like flags. Though originally applied to romantic entanglements, its relevance extends to our own selves. Indeed, identifying warning signs within our own relationships and within ourselves can prove challenging. We often tend to resonate with and rationalize our choices and behaviors. Nevertheless, as per experts, here are 6 self-red flags you ought to heed. Firstly, negative self-talk. Dr. Elizabeth Scott, a psychologist, defines negative self-talk as any internal dialogue that limits your belief in yourself, your abilities, and your potential to achieve. Research by Kinderman, Schwanner Ponton, and Tai suggests that negative self-talk increases the risk of mental health issues such as reduced motivation, feelings of helplessness, and even depression. Therefore, if you frequently belittle yourself, entertain self-deprecating thoughts, or even treat them as jest, seeking counsel from professionals or applying effective cognitive behavioral therapy techniques like thought stopping and mindfulness can assist in reducing this neurotic need for social validation. Secondly, a neurotic need for social approval. Do you find yourself excessively seeking validation from others? Losing sight of your own esteem? Often swaying with the tides of others' opinions and feelings towards you. Perhaps you feel an intense urge to make everyone like you, regardless of your own feelings towards them. All these indicate a potential neurotic need for social approval, a red flag, as per Maurice Prendergast, an author on mental health and well-being. High levels of social approval seeking are often linked with low self-esteem and can perpetuate or even pursue unhealthy one-sided friendships and relationships. Thirdly, a neurotic need for control. Frequently feeling compelled to solve others' problems, rushing to their rescue even when uninvited, and micromanaging everyone around you isn't just a red flag, it's a clear sign that you may have a neurotic need for control. According to Dr. Kristen Adams in Psychology Today, individuals grappling with this struggle often feel profoundly helpless and resort to overly demanding ways of coping with others. Fourthly, toxic perfectionism. In alignment with the preceding views, Dr. Kristen Adams also touches upon what she refers to as self-control freaks or, more commonly, toxic perfectionism. The issue lies in individuals expecting flawless execution of tasks from themselves, devoid of errors, thus merely setting themselves up for failure and disappointment. This isn't just a clear red flag and a vulnerability, it's a harmful habit detrimental to your psychological well-being. Fifthly, avoidant attachment. In an article on BetterHelp's website, after a medical review by licensed clinical social worker April Justice, it's noted that individuals with an avoidant attachment style often emotionally distance themselves and remain closed off. They frequently feel uncomfortable with long-term closeness and intimacy in relationships. Consequently, their initial reaction is to withdraw from the other person or exhibit other self-destructive behaviors such as infidelity or disappearing acts, never seeking help or communicating with the other party to address issues collaboratively. Sixthly, social media addiction. You may not realize it, but another red flag you might be waving is an addiction to social media. Researchers found in a 2019 study that it negatively impacts the mental health and academic performance of college students. An article on Healthline by healthcare professionals Kristen Cheney and Timothy Legg revealed that excessive social media use could lead to various adverse effects such as decreased self-esteem, increased feelings of loneliness, anxiety or depression, episodes of social anxiety, disrupted sleep patterns, reduced physical activity, neglect of real-life relationships, and diminished empathy towards others. Do you recognize any of these red flags within yourself? If the answer is yes, Know that you're not alone. Most of us are grappling with one or more of these issues. What's crucial is that we're not striving for perfection, but rather for growth and self-improvement. Like any challenge we encounter, the first step in overcoming it is acknowledging the problem. Positive psychologists suggest we can gradually improve ourselves by setting incremental goals over a 3-week period. And of course, if you are significantly troubled by any mental health issues, seek the assistance of a psychologist or counselor immediately to receive the support and help you need and deserve. As we delve into the depths of our inner selves, we often uncover many unknown corners where our fears, anxieties, and uncertainties lie hidden. Yet, it is within these shadows that we also discover the seeds of growth, for it is only when we bravely confront our weaknesses and flaws that we can truly grow and become stronger. In this ever-changing world, we need to learn to embrace our imperfections and draw strength from them, to face life's challenges and pursue our dreams. Therefore, let us join hands and strive together towards a brighter future. Let us support and encourage each other on the journey of self-awareness and growth. Let us work together to create a more fulfilling and beautiful tomorrow.